Hi guys, this is your girl Vaughn, aka Blended Beauty. Welcome to the channel. So today guys, I will be showing you my October favorites. And they're my favorites because I was gifted majority of the products. So if you would like to see what are my favorites for the month of October, you know what to do guys. Keep on watching. Alright guys, before I get into the products, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It will be greatly appreciated. Love to have you part of the family. Also select that bell and give the video the thumbs up. Okay, so let's just get started. Alright guys, so I'm going to start with a product that had been in the Dollar Tree. The gift that I received from my friend, my bestie Carla. The first one is from Flower. This is the name of the brand, Flower. This is their Pore Perfect Blur Stick and their multi-tasking foundation. Now, I did use the Blur Stick today, and it looks like this. And guys, I didn't use any of my regular primers or my pore control products. I only used this, and this absolutely worked. It filled in all of my problem areas. It didn't feel greasy. It actually blurred it out so well that I didn't even use my MAC paint pot. Now, keep this in mind. I will be using my MAC paint pot, but I was just actually trying it a little bit different today versus in the past month when I was using it with the MAC paint pot. But you cannot beat this for $1. Now, as far as the multitasking foundation, it just wasn't my shade. Let's put it here. It's a little bit lighter, maybe 2 shades lighter. Also, it feels very dewy. So, because I'm oily, I would not use an oily foundation. So, this didn't work too well for me. Now, they did have other shades that she told me, but because I wasn't there, she just assumed that the foundation shade was mine. But I'm raving on this Blur Stick. Next up from Flower, this is the Miracle Matte Metallic Liquid. And this is in the shade Poison Plum. Now, I'm not wearing Poison Plum today on my lips, but I am wearing it on my eyes. So what I did was I took a little of the Poison Plum and I applied it to the outer corners just above the crease. I patted it out and then I topped it off with my eyeshadow color. Now this right here is really matte, I can tell you, because I have been using it. So it really is matte. So if you really like a matte lippy, this is what it is. Now you can top it off with a gloss, but it is matte. And again, this is from the brand Flower. All right, next up is a brand that they had in the Dollar Tree before, but I've actually never seen the foundation, which is Hard Candy. Now, I do own Hard Candy products, but I never was intrigued to actually pick up their foundation. This is their Camouflage Full Coverage 16-Hour Wear Foundation. This is all free. It doesn't state that it's matte, but it is matte. I'm wearing it again today. I love it. The wand is kind of like a thick wand where I'm just dropping it everywhere. I didn't use very much of it, didn't need to. This is a 0.67 ounce. This is really a good bargain because if you go into Walmart, you're going to pay what, $8 or so, $8 or $9 for the foundation, when you can go get several of these from the Dollar Tree. And it'll last you a long time. All right, next up from Hard Candy, she sent me over the Glow All the Way infused with 24 karat gold Glamazon bronze for face and body. Now, I didn't use this on my face. I used it here, and then I went outside just to see what it looks like when the sun hits it. Very pretty. When I used it several times last month, it was on my arms and shoulders. I didn't put it across here, but I absolutely love this. And again, it's a little bit more expensive in Walmart if you go to try to purchase this in Walmart. So this is a great bargain again for $1. And this is a full size, guys. This is a full size. All right, next up is one of my favorite brands, drugstore brands, that she purchased from the Dollar Tree, which is the e.l.f. Jelly Highlighter. This is bubbly. Now, I pretty much try to stay away from jelly and liquid highlighters because I am so heavy-handed, but I do like this. Today, though, I didn't use it on my face. As you can see it here, I used it here along with hard candy, okay? So what I did was I took the hard candy and I put it more so around here, and then I mixed the jelly in with the hard candy. So this is what you're seeing. So again, this is e.l.f. and this is their jelly highlighter, which she found in the Dollar Tree. Okay, now sticking with e.l.f., this is something I purchased, is the Total Face Sponge. I'm telling you, I love this sponge. I don't even pick up my beauty blender or any other brand sponge. I love this. The good thing about this is inexpensive. Now, I have heard a few people say they don't like this sponge. I don't know why. It never in the past have given me any problems whatsoever. I'm to the point, this is the only sponge that I will pick up to use. All right, so next up, I was gifted, actually they had a limited edition, but this wasn't part of the limited edition. This is the Glow Minerals. This is their pressed base powder. This is in the shade Cocoa. But when I received it, I just only tested just to see if the shade was correct, and I put it down and hadn't picked it up since. I am wearing it today. I like it. It doesn't state that it's matte, but right now I've had my makeup on for like 3 hours, and it's definitely doing the job. Okay? All right, so next up, as I was telling you about the eyeshadow that I used, I was gifted this from a fellow YouTuber. Really nice lady. I love her to death. She asked me not to mention her name, so I won't. But I'm telling you, I appreciate it, which is the KKW Beauty palette. Now, she purchased this in the month of September. It was on sale for $11.25. That is a great bargain because this palette is regular $45. Now, what I can say about this palette is definitely a new palette. It's a palette that you can use every day. And what she states about it, she says that the matte shadows provide a creamy, powdery finish and an array of pink and red hues to add depth and shade to any eye look. The buttery smooth metallic shades can be used wet or dry with brushes or fingers to create an effortlessly saturated, silky look. Okay? Now, I did get a lot of kickback in the pan, but I didn't have a lot of fallout around the eye. Go figure. I mean, I don't understand that because in the pan, it did have a lot of kickback. Now, if you remember, I purchased this palette, which is a 35 nude eyeshadow pan palette. She's big. I only use her at home. I like her. But if you look at on the screen, these two palettes are similar. They are similar. I mean, the exact same shades are in this palette here. So I purchased this at Ross, and I want to say I got her for $11.99, but she's was $9.99 in certain Rosses that you go in. But they're absolutely the same, although the bigger one has more. All right. All right, so next up is the Ciate London. This is the Everyday Vacate Setting Spray. Now, I did receive this in BoxyCharm a while ago. I've used it once since I received it. No, let me restate that. I used it that once when I was doing the review of the BoxyCharm. So I am trying to go through my makeup and start using products that I am just letting sit there. I've had a lot of makeup to expire, especially my brand foundation. I'm sick about it, as well as drugstore foundation, lipstick. lip glosses. A lot of stuff was expiring, so I wanted to go ahead and start using it. I love this. This smells delicious. It smells like coconut, and it does help to set my makeup. I am about out because I have been using it the past month, so it's time for me to re-up on it. All right, so next up I have from Nikka K. You know I use the gloss, which I'm using today. This is in the shade Coral. Now I have the whole collection, and I'm showing you what I have. I have the whole collection of these, but I've never seen Coral. Coral is so pretty. I used it with different liners, and a lot of people say, well, what lippy are you wearing? It's actually the same one with different liners that I actually merged in together, so it really looked really pretty. Today I'm wearing Tulip Tree, which is my favorite. They have like 3 or 4 nude shades in Nikka K that are so beautiful for any skin color. This one right here, well, all of them are $2.99 in your beauty supply store. Okay? All right, so next up, it is my favorite. This is from Bath and Body Works, guys. I absolutely love it. This is Into the Night 24-Hour Moisture Ultra Shade Buttercream. This smells so good. Now, it does have raspberry. It does have rose in it. And it does have mocha in it. But I wear this sometime alone. Like if I'm running out to the store or something really quick, a quick errand. And people ask me, well, what are you wearing? What perfume is it? It's just this. Because sometimes you don't realize how long something lasts on you. And I really didn't expect for this to last all day. But people definitely can smell it. You know, you can get these at Bath and Body Works sometime on sale, 2 or 3 at a time. So, Into the Night, guys. Into the Night. All right, guys. So, those were all of my October favorites. I have been enjoying them. Really have. Especially the Hard Candy foundation, because the girl, like I say, know all about hard candy, but never picked up the foundation. Now, if it's, you know, I can't really answer if it's a 16 wear because the girl haven't had it on for 16 hours. So the most I've had it on today, like I said, is 3 hours. I don't know, guys, I don't know why my hair looking so dry. It looked dry out. But anywho, those are my favorites, okay? All right, guys, so the next thing I want to say, if you are expecting a package from me, I am mailing them out this week. I apologize that it's taking so long, but the girl had an issue. I'm actually still working through it, but I'm able to get out this week to get the packages out if you are waiting on something from me. Okay, so I apologize for that. All right. So that is all that I have for you. And if you did not smash that subscribe button coming in, please consider smashing it on your way out. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.